an important kill too in the movies, at least. I mean, because you got a major character getting killed that way instead of some just scrub, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
So instead of a jobber, you got main event level instead of a jobber.
Right. I mean, he fucked up the Owen Hart of that movie. Oh, you know, like a main event jobber.
Damn.
Why did I have to go with Owen Hart? I wasn't even trying to be mean. That fucked that up. Oh well, I botched it.
It's all good.
Oh well. Vic doesn't care. He hated Owen Hart.
I did. He sucked.
Asshole.
Wow. Okay.
All right, Blake. What's your number 2, buddy?
Well, first, I think I need to make an amendment because I broke my own rule. The Mangler for number 3 and It, they're both Stephen King, so I think I kind of broke my own rule. So we can.
No, but they're not part of the same series.
Well, okay, then I'll go with that. Okay, well, this is my number 2 is going to tell you how fucked up of a guy I really am. Okay, my number 2 is a Friday the 13th kill. Okay, not the first film. It's from Jason Goes to Hell, and it's the sex in the tent where Luke and Debbie get the railroad fight. Yeah.
Dude, that's one of the kills that helped save that movie too. I mean, that movie sucks, but it's got some pretty good kills.
That it just made. I mean, first discovering that movie as a younger child made me interested in sex, you know, vaguely, and then the death in the middle of it, where she's ripped in half right as he's, you know, I guess coming. I don't know what the fuck's happening. But it's so gory, and the noise that she made.
Yeah.
It just,
and this was Nicotero and K&B Effects also, so he's played a big role in our list.
Yes, man, and you know, it was hard for me to pick that because I wanted to have another Nicotero and Howard Berger and what's the other one? Nicotero, Howard Berger, and Kurtzman. I wanted to have the opening for a ghost ship with the piano wire. Or, you know, the cell wire coming through and fucking everybody up. But I had to pick this one just because I saw this way too young. I think I was 7 or 8 when I saw Jason Goes to Hell.
I was like 14, I think. Maybe 13, something like that.
You know my story. You know, I saw all that shit way too early. But, yeah, it kind of made me interested in sex and also made me interested in, you know, murder like that because that was like one of those inventive murders I've ever seen. You know?
Jason was known for fucking people with his weapons, which is sad because your Jason kill isn't even really Jason. It's the black man, the coroner, which is Jason. But,
yeah,
you know,
possessed by the influence of Jason. Yeah, right.
Fucking goofy ass body hopping. But you know, good kill though.
Yeah,
good kill.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right, my number 2, Vic and Blake. Vic's going to be excited about it. My number 2 is another Savini special. It's from Maniac, the shotgun head explosion. As much as I love the head explosion from Scanners, nothing touches Maniac, the shotgun head explosion. And it's Savini's head getting blown up by this shotgun, too. Maniac's a creepy fucking movie. And the killer in the dude is nuts. And he's scary, and he's more intimidating than most. So, yeah, Maniac, the head explosion, the shotgun head explosion. Number 2, I feel like that's something that not enough people have seen, and they need to.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sad I didn't think about that, but, I mean, you know, it happens.
That New Year's
I got that
Evil.
above.
Yeah.
I got that above The Burning, Vic. You know what I'm saying? I like it that much. I like the head explosion a lot.
That's pretty awesome. That's a good movie.
Clearly I do, because I have 2 head explosions in there. I think that's the reason why I didn't have Curse of Michael Myers head explosion.
You couldn't do 3. 3's overkill.
I can't, 3's overkill. 2's okay.
Yeah, I got you. All right,
Vic.
So we're
number 1 time.
Number 1, right?
Yep.
Well, Travis already knows what my number 1 is because he figured it all out. It is my Friday the 13th kill. It is from the worst movie in the series, from Jason X, the frozen face smash. Whenever her face gets frozen, he just fucking smashes her face into pieces. It is amazing. The movie sucks. Kane Hodder's awesome. He was my 1 and 2, so there you go.
It's so funny. Like, you love that kill. You've always loved that kill, and I've never loved it as much as most people. Like, most people love that kill. I don't know why I don't love it that much. Maybe it's just the fact that it's in that shitty movie overshadows it.
Yes, that's why. But I overlooked that part of it, and it's amazing to me.
Definitely a very good kill. So yeah, the cryogenic freezing / smash, head smash. I mean, she was already dead. He just had to smash her head just to make sure.
Yeah, I mean, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do, and it was amazing.
Good shit. It's good shit. Well, Blake, number one, you have not given us a nightmare kill. Are you going to give us one?
I am, but I had to change it out a little bit just because I got to thinking about the Johnny Depp kill and how there's really you don't really see anything, as far as more than just blood. So I have to go with the first on-screen kill. Amanda Wiss's character, Tina Gray, getting dragged up the fucking ceiling and just fucking split in two. It's just so good. So good.
Yeah, it does show some good claw marks on her. I'll give them that. Yeah, I like that whole sequence. It's good shit. And too bad they couldn't do it right in a remake. They fucked everything up.
Oh, that CGI bullshit. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all just terrible. But yeah, that's a good one. I mean, and we'll see her at Scarefest too. I'm excited about that. She looks good for her age, man. Really good. Every time I see her, I'm like, Jesus, you took care of yourself.
I'll have to introduce you guys to Lisa Wilcox if you haven't already met her. I'm probably going to go out with her for lunch or dinner. Usually when we all meet up, we all go out and do something together. So if you guys want to come, hell yeah.
Oh yeah, I love Lisa. She's awesome.
Yep, she's good people.
All right, man. So here we go. My number one. If it's good enough for Kane Hodder, it's good enough for me. So earlier I said that the Jason sleeping bag kill was Kane Hodder's favorite kill until a kill that came along that is the best of the Hatchet series, in my humble opinion. It's the one where he rips the girl's mouth, or the fat chick's mouth open in Hatchet, the first Hatchet. And that's Kane Hodder's favorite kill. And by God, if he says that's his favorite kill, it's my favorite kill too. So we got two Kane Hodders at number one for Vic and one for me from two different series. Vic showed ultra love for Kane Hodder by having him at 2 and 1. But yeah, that Victor Crowley mouth opening from Hatchet, it's so unique and just fucking brutal. Like Blake said about Michael Myers doing things with his bare hands. There are a lot of times where Victor Crowley was doing that too. And even if people don't know that movie, I think they know that scene. Because that scene's fucking awesome, and it gets played a lot because it's so unique and so good. Great effect, too. So that's our number one. So we got two Kane Hodders and a Robert Englund at number one. Maybe a little bit of bias there for all of us. I don't know. It was interesting, though, because Vic did not have Leatherface on his list at all. But Vic has freely admitted that Leatherface struggled with the movies didn't have great kills. I didn't have Texas Chainsaw, I didn't have Nightmare on Elm Street, and I didn't have Scream, because I think all three of those movies lacked on the really good iconic kills. Well, maybe not iconic's the word. They have iconic kills, just not
creative.
Yeah. It's not all three of the things I'm looking for. Creative, gore, and iconic. So, I mean, Nightmare on Elm Street, hell, it might have the most iconic kills of any series, but that's all for me. They didn't have enough gore for my liking. Although I will tell you, the pizza scene's fucking nasty, where he's eating that is gross.
Yeah.
That's the one that grosses me out. And I didn't have any Saw on my list, which would have been, I don't know, man. Saw has some great ones, but I couldn't come up with anything like that I felt like separates itself from the rest, that's an actual kill. I mean, him sawing his leg off, obviously, but an actual kill, I don't know.
Yeah.
There's not anything specifically that gets me there, but I don't know. This is definitely the most subjective list we've ever done, because it's really what you're looking for in a kill. I mean, we all might be looking for something different. And it was hard for me not to have that Halloween 3 face melting on there, but you can't leave out Michael Myers, because he had some good kills. Maybe not the very best, but he had some good ones. So we had no Chucky. None of us had Chucky. Blake didn't have any of the Scream kills. Am I wrong, Blake? You had no Scream kills, right? Neither did I.
No Scream kills, nope.
I felt like their kills in the series were pretty weak, and like weaker than Nightmare on Elm Street. And I always say that. And right there with Texas Chainsaw. Because if I were going to do a Texas Chainsaw one, I'd probably do the Hammer out of nowhere, where a Red Shorts boyfriend gets it.
Yeah, that was pretty awesome.
Just because it was so fucking shocking to see that. He just comes out of nowhere. This freak just bashes him. But, you guys have any others that missed the cut for you? I mean, mine was more of a matter of, well, they're in the same series. I can't have it more than once. You know what I mean? Like, the Final Destination would have been up there a lot.
Well, yeah. But from My Bloody Valentine, the pick to the eye, I love it. I love it.
My Bloody Valentine's so underrated. And so Silent Night, Deadly Night. Surprised you didn't have the antlers.
And none of us, did any of us have, the same kill except for, the burning? Is that the only kill that got repeated?
Well, Blake was about to have the Johnny Depp one, and he changed his mind. I think that is the only one we all had the same.
That's pretty crazy.
Yeah, and only you and me had that, which is no surprise.
Yeah.
That's fucking nuts, man. I'm surprised.
Me too. That is wild.
But that's the thing. That's why it's so subjective. You can't really pin down what makes you. I mean, I thought about having the part where Bob gets pinned on the wall from Halloween, because it's so iconic. But at the same time, there's no blood there or anything. So how could I put it above all these other great ones? Yep. God damn, this was a fun list, man. It might have been the funnest one we've done, but it is fucking... The Carpenter list was really hard, the John Carpenter top 10, but this one was harder in that you had to really critically think about this, It's not about... I don't know, you just have to look for what you're, looking for in kills. No sleepaway camp for any of us, which is crazy, because there were some pretty good ones in that, like the chick gets the hot iron. But I think a lot of the problem with sleepaway camp is that there's kind of cutaways and stuff,
Yeah, they were, yeah.
I felt that way about Motel Hell. I was going to put some Motel Hell on here, but I just felt like it just lacked.
Yeah. And then there's been some other things that are horrifying, but not necessarily a kill, like anything from Human Centipede. You know what I mean? Or Hostel. They're not necessarily kills. Yeah. They're not necessarily kills. They just have crazy shit in it.
Yeah. I think the lists were pretty good, though. They were all unique for sure.
Ain't no doubt about it. Well, fellas, I guess we can move on to talking a little bit about it. Blake, you saw it Saturday. We saw it Friday, so we'll kind of give our experience first. We went into, like I said, 12:45 matinee near my house at Preston, and there wasn't a lot of people there because of the time. I mean, most people were at work on a Friday, but it was busier than most matinees. And we get in there and we watch the previews, and there's pretty good previews. They fucking trolled us with a Medea preview. We thought it was going to be Texas Chainsaw. Remember that, Vic?
Yes, I was so mad.
Yeah. Hey, Vic, you know what autograph I forgot I had?
What's that?
I forgot I had that picture of Tony Todd, Kane Hodder, and Robert Englund all signed by them.
How could you forget that, dude? That should be like your prized possession.
It's pretty awesome.
It is.
But anyway,
autograph for you.
Hell yeah, you did in Chicago. But anyway, and then of course, the movie takes off, and we, like Blake said, that fucking kill of Georgie, we knew it was coming, but we didn't think we were going to see what we saw, and it was fucking badass from there. So I guess we'll go ahead and get into this. We're not doing a whole movie review or anything. What did you guys think of Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise? Let me go with Blake first, because I know Vic and I have talked about this. I'll get to Vic in a minute.
I really think he took a role that a lot of people were automatically going to assume he was going to just be terrible at, and definitely made it his own. He was very good. He's very creepy, like the way he said, my popcorn. And
pop.
Yeah, he just was really creepy, and the rumor mill suggests that Andy Muschietti, the director, was going to at one point have